Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. We want to take a look at the latest microstructure developments on the Bitcoin chart before the new year begins. For some of you, especially in Asia, I guess, it's already happened. Maybe also in the Middle East. But here, where I am, not yet. And also the yearly candle isn't closed yet. So the overall assumption is still the same, that we're likely still caught in some kind of a correction. We have seen quite a sharp pullback today. Not unexpected, given that I mentioned in the last video that the minimum requirements for a 5-wave move up in wave C of B are actually fulfilled. I remember when I put in the last video this Fibonacci extension zone onto the chart, I shared with you that for the blue count, the C wave has actually reached ideal targets. The 100% extension, 123.6, these are ideal targets for a C wave. So we also had 5 waves up in wave C, means that, we were watching at least for a pullback. I also told you that for the yellow count, which is the extended B wave that we discussed in previous days, the internal third wave should get to at least 96,820, roughly the 138% extension, because only then we can really see it as a viable third wave. Seems at the moment that the white scenario is leading. That can change surely quickly in these corrections, but you see the market is still in this downtrend overall. This here was a bit of a chop to the upside, but it's not clearly impulsive. This was an impulse, absolutely, and it shows that the bulls can come back. But it turned into a larger 3-wave move, not a 5-wave move. Even with a larger 5-wave move, it could just be the C wave of wave B, so I still assume we're caught in a correction. I still think, though, we are fairly close to a low. We don't need much more of a correction. I can make the case on many crypto charts for one more low, but really it looks like they are at least attempting to form lows. So I think we might only need one more low on many crypto charts. Some might have bottomed already. Bitcoin might need one more low, maybe in this third wave. I cannot guarantee the last 4 or 5. Okay, I think this is very important to understand. Because I mean, what if what if we are dealing with maybe even a 1, 2, 3, 4 in diagonal, even though it's aggressive, but it could be a 4th wave 5, and then that last low is like the last one, right? So I'm watching at every critical juncture and pivot. I'm going to watch for signals that Bitcoin has bottomed, but obviously at the moment there is no sign that Bitcoin has. I can only repeat that I still think we are still in a correction, which means we are in a pullback in an overall uptrend. Don't make no mistake. I mean, this B wave would be part of that correction, yeah? Sometimes people think that because it's going up, it's not a correction. No, it's part of that correction. Corrections also don't only move in a straight line. So corrections, in this case, the 4th wave is a correction, and it's an A, B, C structure. Now, the C wave seems to be unfolding as a diagonal pattern. I shared with you yesterday that due to that move up here, it has introduced some complexity. We need to be more on our toes here. And it indicates the bulls want to come back because it's not clearly impulsive down. It could also be that this B wave simply extends. So A wave, then a larger B and a C. But the first B was already quite complex and formed the perfect ABC structure. So there's no need to extend it as such. But I just want to share with you, we are still likely caught in a correction. The move down looks fairly incomplete. I don't expect the low to be in place yet, but I see the potential that on many altcoin charts, we're very close to lows, and also Bitcoin, it might just need one more low. Yeah. So as I said, on every critical juncture, I'm going to watch for signals. And because I see this as a correction in an overall uptrend, pullbacks can be opportunities, and expect choppy price action on the shorter time frame. That is exactly what we see, because we're likely dealing with B wave patterns, or corrective patterns. What I wanted to share with you is that after the price got rejected there today, it is only a 3-wave move down so far. I would want to see one more low to have a first, let's say, to have evidence, that this C wave in wave 3 has started. That could send us lower, right? For now, it is still possible that we're still in this local uptrend, because the move down is only in 3 waves. So there is no short trade setup as such, not from an Elliott Wave point of view. That would require a clear 5-wave move down followed by a corrective rally in what would be white wave 2. For now, I'm fairly neutral because, yep, the price moved higher. Yesterday I shared this could be a location for looking for a long trade maybe, even if it's just a B wave. We've reached target, at least the first target. The price got rejected. It's only in 3 waves. A 3-wave move down, even though we broke support initially, it's only a 3-wave move down. It could only be part of a larger correction, right? Larger pullback, which could still be part of that local uptrend. So because it's only 3 waves down, it's not suggesting yet, strongly at least not, or it's not confirming that the C wave down has started. I'm watching for it because we had an initial break of support and because of the sharpness of the decline. But it's only 3 waves down. I would need 5 down for evidence. And that means if we get one more low, then I can call that wave 1 and we will define resistance for wave 2. That's at the moment what I can see here. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.